Welcome to the Macedon campaign for Dividi et Impera 1.2. In the last part, all the action was up round here in Octoduron. We've now got an improving buffer across the north here, and the Romans here were under siege, but it seems the siege is broken. I think we're going to need to do something about that. Obviously, Octoduron's been a bit repaired now. I'm kind of half inclined to improve the garrison here, but at the same time I think public order or actually maybe unit replenishment might be better here. And food wise we're doing okay, and I think again there's army replenishment here and a supply line. I think that might be a better option just there. And this army was actually reach here. Trouble is, if I do that, that would be exposed this way. Roman agent. Let's just bring my agent through there. Well, there's only a single general army here. I think we can risk it, to be honest.
None will escape.
Why is one of my blisters? Okay, it looks like the Romans have been pretty beaten up on this, and of course it's an easy auto-resolve. I mean, 88%. But I think this is the last Roman settlement, so I think we should do it in style and actually fight them. I mean, yes, it's going to be no real contest, but we should always send the Romans off with due respect. So we're going to fight this, just for the sheer heck of it, actually. Yeah, the only unit they've got any strength is the actual general unit down here. Right, rain, wait, dry. That's the victory point there. We could quite literally just smash our way in here, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, we're getting no sophistication. If they had a full garrison, I would have probably try and split their forces, but I can't really see the point, to be honest. Just going to
Field artillery awaiting orders. Ballista.
got 5 and you've only got 4.
Field artillery, yours to command. Ballista.
That's interesting. I gain an extra ballista.
We await your command.
I think what we'll do is just put these guys over here. Drop.
Happy to serve the people.
You're going to keep out of it. Make the day as a reinforcement there.
Royal peltasts.
Got
Royal peltasts.
2 peltast units there. Pikemen line up there, supported by the peltasts.
Swords. At your service.
Put the infantry, put the missile units across here. Really, I need to actually get some better missile units for this army. These are, I mean, they're well upgraded, but they're, I mean,
Ballista.
let's get rid of them pretty quickly.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Yep. Yep. Ah. Sorry guys, a little bit of a no contest. Drive them in a single shot, but then a double shot from 2 sets of high level artillery should be more than enough to.
Field artillery, yours to command.
We can isolate this area here. Yeah, 48, 36. Slingers forward. This is their heavy infantry.
The walls are breached.
Ballista, Kyrie.
But you guys open up that slot a little bit wider.
Slingers, shoot us. Now.
The walls are breached.
Yep.
Ballista, now.
Okay.
Yours to command. For Macedon, royal peltasts. Proud sons of Macedon. Hades can wait.
Yeah, those guys are taking damage, but shouldn't be a problem.
Slingers! At the devil! Proud sons of Macedon!
Guess we could bring the pikemen up behind as well.
In service of the people! Missile infantry! Loose!
The walls are breached.
Okay.
At your service! Sons of Ares!
In you go.
Peltasts! Nay!
Companion cavalry.
Ballista! Glory to Macedon! Macedonians!
Guys, just use up the rest of your ammunition over there.
Slingers! Attack! You son slingers! Fire on the enemy! Macedonians ready! Fire! Commander! Now! Missile infantry at your command!
Guys,
Kyrie! At your service! Swords! Real spears!
not sure why I got that spear unit in, but
Royal peltasts! Prepare to engage! Melee infantry! Ready your weapons!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
okay.
Orders! Ready and waiting. Advance at speed. Missile infantry ready. Fire! Orders. Now!
So infantry.
Ready and waiting. For Zeus! Double time! We await your command. Real spears! Ready for orders. By your command. Sons of Ares.
Time to push through.
Thorax pikemen! Glory to Macedon! Loose! Commander!
Hey,
Break the line! Your orders! Strategos! By your command! Fire on the enemy! Real spears! Ready and waiting! Back! Back now!
cavalry in.
Orders! Amisos! Macedonians ready! Prepare to engage! To arms! Ready and waiting! Loose! At your service.
I don't think they're a
Our
spent foot.
general is under attack.
Yep, that's okay.
Phalanx pikemen. Guard. Orders. Taxis. Ready and waiting. Pikemen, ready for orders. Hades, take our enemy. General. Advance at speed. Ready.
Tarantines in.
Riders. Move. Ready for orders. At your service. At speed.
Let you guys go for that.
Swords. At the double. Ready and waiting. Riders. Forward.
Cavalry.
Tarantine cavalry.
It's my general. I don't
General.
want him too mixed up in the.
Ready.
Right, these guys are off the walls, so
Royal Peltas. Yours to command. Thorax pikemen. At speed. General. Take fire. Prepare
general
to
pull
engage.
through.
Tarantine cavalry.
Tarantines
Ready, men.
go after those.
We await your command. Pikes. At the double. Ready. Telos.
Let's take that tower.
Melee infantry at your command. Pikes at the ready. By your command. Orders.
Pikemen
We have
through.
captured a tower.
There's the actual general unit. Yep. Then we've got the tower.
Tarantine cavalry.
What is that actually saying?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, these guys are now.
Tarantine
Hmm.
cavalry. Riders at the double. General. Engage. Advance at speed. Pikemen.
Pikemen push through.
Warriors of Macedon.
Support these guys. How you doing? Yep, you're doing okay.
Missile infantry. Advance at speed. Commander. At the double. Orders. Double time. Companion cavalry. Warriors of Macedon. At speed. Melee troops awaiting orders.
Let's push through.
Ready for orders.
Push through from that point of view.
Missiles awaiting target. Pikes ready. Aye. Swords.
Guys finally broken through here.
Missile cavalry
Hmm.
ready. Spears. Thorax pikemen.
Pikemen that way.
Pikes at the ready. Orders and wait.
Protect the flanks of these pikes.
Pikemen. Form phalanx. Royal Peltas. Ready.
You protect the flanks.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Royal Peltas.
Royal Peltas.
By your
We're
command.
over the wall.
Companion cavalry. Quickly now.
Your orders. For Macedon. Ready. Telos. Pikes. Hades can wait. Melee infantry. And forward.
That's going to be a bit of a tough battle, but
Tarantine cavalry. Riders. Advance.
yeah, that's just the general unit.
Missile infantry at your command. Thorax pikemen. Royal Peltas.
These guys can get around the back.
Shield us. Royal Peltas. Melee infantry ready. Macedonians ready. We await your command.
Guys just standing there for the moment.
Missiles ready and waiting. Tarantine cavalry.
Cavalry round the back.
Proud sons of Macedon. General. Riders. Your orders. Advance at speed. Swift and accurate. Engage.
I know it's not going to be much of a charge, but
our units has used all its ammunition.
In fact, it was a rubbish charge, but never mind.
Spears ready! In service of the people! Slingers!
Where the heck are you going? Get out of there.
Pike infantry, ready!
Infantry.
In service of the people! Thrill spears! Palatine cavalry!
Cavalry break away.
Royal peltasts! Melee troops awaiting orders!
Hey,
Royal peltasts! General!
General. Push through here.
Royal peltasts! Spearmen, ready for orders! Your orders! Palatine cavalry!
Hey, what are you doing down there?
Missile cavalry at your command! Right advance at speed! Forward!
Yeah, this is against medium.
Royal
These
peltasts!
guys are going to take damage, so they're going to need support.
Thrill spears! Yours to command! Royal peltasts! Thorax pikemen!
Pikemen in.
Yours to command! Quick march! Palatine cavalry! Orders! Orders! Amisas!
Right, cavalry is taken. They're losing.
At the double! Yours to command! Attack the position! Bayonete!
You pull away.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay,
Cavalry!
Maritines in that way.
Thrill spears! Royal peltasts!
Right, these guys have had a chance. They're very tired. That's not good.
Sons of Ares! Palatine cavalry! Ready and waiting! Your orders! Palatine cavalry! Engage!
In on them now. They've gone. That's it. End battle. We lost 149. General got plenty of kills. That's quite good. Fairly successful battle. He ate a lot. Well, a lot of that was to towers, I would say, rather than friendly fire. Although probably my slingers probably killed a few. Declared. A couple of declared wars there. So check that out. Of course, what we're going to do is liberate, because I don't want this. And of course, what we're going to do is liberate, because I certainly don't want this province, because it's a horrible province.
Ready for orders!
And just to show you guys, what you get is this one, and then the next province is right up here. It's probably one of the least defensible provinces in the entire game.
Commander, on the move!
And of course, that means we're going to get. They're going to like us, so
Sit, friend, and let us talk.
they're going to offer them
And
a
let us
trade
have
agreement,
good wine until we can talk. No,
a little bit of cash from them.
I will take word of our agreement.
And that creates that wedge there, the north, which is going to be really great. And what we're going to do probably now is come over here and take this region as well. And again, this one's not quite so bad, but this region would take me a long way in the wrong direction. But I think if we can take that rib back and then liberate it, that would be really great. And then of course the next one
My skills.
is over here, and I'd like to take Macedon, but I think Macedon I will actually hold myself, because it will control the gateway, the empire that way.
We hunger for battle!
I think just go into patrol for the moment. Now I've got this army
At your command,
coming up its way
march!
here. Lugi.
Is that all?
There was. It's an artillery army.
Orders.
These Yozos. Actually, could we actually attack those? One on one. So if we actually. Very, very tempted. I think the opportunity to smack them would be really, really good. I mean, one on one, they should accept battle. Oh, well, we'll just keep these guys moving in the right direction. Don't think I need to build that enemy up now. Down here, thinking about it, got these Yozos who are sieging here. With loads and loads on. In two minds on whether to send my armies down for the moment. I think what I might do is we got 3 turns before these supply pits are built. So I think at the moment I'm just going to sit on the fence here just to see what they do with this, because the problem is you can't actually see the supply limit down here, and I'm a bit worried about sending these armies down in case they take attrition. And we're going to leave that for the moment. We got this army defending there. This army. I think this army can start the process of here. My cash has dropped considerably for some reason. Why? Probably because I've been building up all these armies and such. Right, we got that there. I'm very, very tempted to beat up this. This is the Lugi. And actually, yeah, there was that messages. You got war between the Getae and the Suebi. Great. And we got war between the. Oh, that's probably new. We got personal household expands. That is my spy who's got themselves a pet snake. Faction rises. That's the one. And faction destroyed. Rome. That gets rid of all those annoying Roman agents down here now. So Rome has gone. It's a shame, but that's the nature of the game. Seasonal conditions. Okay, let's just do the research. I can't remember what the last research was. What was the last research? Research complete. We got city planning. That. I think that was all finished, isn't it? City planning. So we've now got tier 3 fountains and cisterns. Hellenic. That's pretty great. I mean, 5% construction costs across the board. Get militarily. Minus 8% royal barracks. 7% upkeep for all fleets. Army fleets. Army fleets. That's probably pretty good. I think we'll go with that. Yep. I really like this. Please accept battle.
To victory!
Yeah, they've accepted battle. They got quite a lot of spearmen. Got some missile troops. And of course we're going to fight this on the battlefield. Oh, trees, no. Start deployment. And this is going to be our first real battle against the barbarian tribe. Could fight in this scrub here, but my inclination is they should come at us because we've got the missile superiority. So I think we're going to start back here, use the ridge line. So we're going to start on the, just start a little bit down the ridge line. obviously we're going to put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Separate these out. You've got 5, you've got 5. And I think we'll have the Platanes can support the front line.
Royal Thorax Swordsman.
I think
Sons of Ares.
have the heavy infantry on each side.
Melee infantry.
Especially on this side.
Missile infantry.
Enter. So we've got a little bit of height, haven't we? I think what I might do
We await your command.
is just have one set there. Put you on skirmish mode.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Over here.
Tarantine cavalry. Sarissa cavalry.
I think of the general up there.
Tarantine cavalry.
Tarantines have you out there.
Swords.
And I think we'll just have you as a reserve here.
At the ready.
Why are you not in the front line? Have I got to move the front line over?
Royal peltasts. Hoplites ready. Pikeman. Pikes at ready. Form phalanx.
A bit strange, but never mind.
Royal peltasts. Missile
That
infantry.
means we can take these guys out a bit further. Slingers in support. I think that is about it. They're going to come at us, so we've got a nice clean killing field. I think what we're going to do is pull guys. They're a bit slow firing really, but I think they'll be okay if they're supported by bringing these over to support them. Okay, they're coming at us. It's going to speed up a little bit. This initial phase. Don't normally put missile troops in front of the front line because I just find it useless. I know that is what you would call the historical position for skirmisher troops, but
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
it just seems such a bit. I think I'm just going to let the artillery fire. Yeah, I think these guys are wasting their time. Pull away.
Missile infantry ready. Slingers.
Guys
Missile infantry and
haven't quite got the range yet.
attack. Brave sons of Macedon.
Worried about that missile infantry.
Sarissa cavalry. General. Bactus. Warriors of Macedon. Pursuit.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Ready. By your command.
I mean, the crossbow units should be pretty particularly deadly actually.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missile infantry. General. General.
Oops, nope, nope. Always doing that.
Set speed. Attack. Brave sons of Macedon. Loose.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, they're taking up a skirmish line.
Warriors, move out.
here. Medium spear infantry. That's okay. Not on that side. We're actually getting a bit of a classic battle here. This is great. I mean, this is something I like about Dividi et Impera. I mean, if this was the vanilla game, all these guys would just be rushing up here and just charging in blindly, and the AI taking up the skirmish line is really, really fantastic.
Macedon!
I think we can actually hit this.
Aye! Ready yourselves! And for glory! Orders! Glory! Ready! Tribunus!
Right.
Ready!
Drop onto those.
Companion cavalry! Ready your weapons! Royal thorax swordsman!
Right, I think it's time now to actually.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Tarantine cavalry! Sons of Ares! Missile infantry at
Let's focus
Our
on.
general is under attack.
Tarantine cavalry! Swift and
Has to harass these guys.
companion cavalry! Knights at the ready!
Exposing the flanks of those pikes, but
Cavalry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Warriors of
probably going to take quite a lot of actual damage.
Strategos ready! Quick march! At the double!
These guys detach.
Sarissa cavalry!
Right, Sarissas, pull away. We really need you on the charge.
Ready and waiting! Commander!
The battle is turning in our favor.
You guys get out. Where's my general?
General! Yes, Commander! Ready for orders! Look for glory!
Wait,
Tarantine cavalry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
For Macedon! Ready! Tarantine cavalry! Engage! Ready and waiting!
you guys just keep harassing those.
Slingers! Macedon! Ready and waiting! Missile!
Missile troops that way.
Commander! At your service! Heavy cavalry ready and willing! Sarissa cavalry!
Wait, Sarissas.
Happy to serve the people! Thorax pikemen! Sons of
Pikemen.
Thorax pikemen! Royal peltasts! Missile infantry ready!
Missile infantry pull back.
Tarantine cavalry!
Right, Tarantines are taking too much damage for that. Let's ignore that unit.
Sarissa cavalry!
Sarissas away.
Orders! Royal peltasts! Royal thorax swordsmen! Out to the ready! Yes, command!
Guys fall onto the back of those.
Cavalry! Tarantine cavalry! We await your command!
It's quite good actually, the fact the AI is actually pulling back and using the positions.
Cavalry! Missiles ready! Your orders!
Right, these guys have got.
Tarantine cavalry!
Right,
Commander!
pull away. You're on. Actually, you're on chase duty now. You're too heavily damaged.
Yours at your command!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Macedonians ready! Pikes!
Right, these guys are. Right, got that heavy cav.
Missile infantry at your command! Now! Tarantine cavalry!
You pull away.
I've discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yep, that's okay.
General!
General, I think that these guys need a little bit of support. These guys are crushed on this side.
Proud sons of Macedon.
Okay.
Missiles awaiting targets. Galatians! Slingers, come on! Missile infantry at your swords!
Galatians have taken
The
a
enemy
little.
general is dead.
Teen cavalry! Riders, forward! Warriors of Macedon! Advance!
You guys chase those. Actually, nope. Get in and start to harass these.
Missile infantry! Glory! Your orders! Quickly now!
Actually,
Cavalry! Missile
missile troops move away.
Tarantine cavalry! Royal thorax sword! Ready to ride!
You're all set up.
Royal thorax swordsman! Advance! Attack them!
Right, we got them.
Royal thorax swordsman! Orders! Your orders! Sarissa cavalry! Tarantine cavalry!
Whisper General. Got any more troops that could die? Yep.
Engage!
Get over there. We don't need to. Right, these guys are ready to die.
Sons of Ares! Cup of glory! Royal
Continue.
swordsman! Sarissa cavalry!
Sarissas, get out against these guys. It's going to speed up. Yes, and a really, really nice battle here. Chase these down. Yeah, we're going to get some really nice kills here. Right. Looks like Tarantine took a bit of damage. One of our Galatian, I think that's Galatian Cav. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it. Quick battle, end battle. Lost 244. Got general 324, 286, 145. And we killed 2,820. Fair amount of friendly fire. Goes to show we're more than a match for barbarian armies. Okay, I think. Wow. I'm done.
Your next command? On the move.
Not going to chase this guy. I'm going to quite happy to leave him
Commander,
to wander back home
advance.
damaged, because by the time he goes back, yeah, he'll be there. And this would give this guy, I think he's earned it actually. Eating morale. Don't want battle captives. Gravitas. Morale, all units, authority. As I say, I think he's earned a little bit of a something like that. Movement speed, yes. I think movement speed is going to become more important, just to go back to that, once the new traits come out, because there's going to be changes to the army. So having that extra movement speed for especially heavy troops could make quite a lot of differences. I'm quite looking forward to actually fighting with the new combat mechanics and traits. That's something to look forward to in the future. You're quite happily up here standing in the rain doing that. Got 19,000 to spend. I think I've moved all my armies. These navies are being a real pain in the neck, but I'm not going to come out and actually confront them. Let's have a quick. Actually, I did have a Quartermaster's report, character trait, action destroyed. Where's the construction report? So Done that in Octodurum. Water tank and Noria. Can improve in Noria. Noria's got really good agriculture, siege holdout time. Yes, I think we're certainly going to have that in Noria. Let's have a quick look through. Still got one food. Public order. Your public order is really good. And your sanitation is brilliant because we've now got the appropriate research. Break is good. Here, Empire maintenance. Yep, I think that would be good in Medlem, and I'm going to hang on to the rest of the cash. I think I can get one more turn in this part, so we're just going to give it a go. What we got here? Development focus, and I can't remember what the focus was now. I think it was military, wasn't it? That doesn't really make that much difference. Defeat the following battle. Yep. Well, I'm not interested in that. Right. I've got a little bit of a work concern now. You've got Colossus hanging around down here. So I think what we're going to do is bring this army south. I don't know why Colossus would want to come down here. But I'm just going to bring that army down. Just in case. Also got these Yozos hovering near my navy, so what I'm going to do is bring this navy round to about here because it's got my army with it. I think with the support of the garrison in Salamis that would be okay. Last thing I want is these Yozos attacking me. It looks down here that the AI's done its usual half-hearted job. Yeah. In fact, it looks like I suppose they probably took so much damage here. Yeah. This is the problem fighting here in the desert. I think maybe I'm gonna have to start armies down. Yeah, you're on local requisitions, so you're gonna have to be a bit careful. And I think you can move out because obviously this is gonna be a hot summer.
Ready for further orders.
And you avoid attrition. So we're just gonna have to start moving this army down. Over here. I think you can just deploy there for the moment, get a bit of experience.
Ready for battle.
He's building up armies there, so I think for the moment you can just fall back. I don't want to push me luck too much in this area to begin with. Plus I think what I want to do is got this Yozo here, it's been a real pain in the neck, so I think we're just, I mean he keeps blocking my bridge, so I think we need to see if we can get rid of him.
The
Yeah,
gods
thank
honor
you.
me with success.
That's better. Means this army, if I need it, can actually move up. Over here, we've now got
We hunger for battle, Commander.
this army can start to move back.
Ready for battle.
And this army can come up here and take on the garrison role. Actually,
Your next
just you
command.
pull back there.
Is that all? You
And I
there.
think you
Get
can
to
just
work,
fortify.
Commander. Make haste, men.
Yeah, my cash is certainly dropped considerably. That brings this army back into play. Can team up with this army to attack Macedon. So we're covering this flank. We're okay here for the moment. Got no army as such up here. Oh, we've got this small army
At your
here.
command.
It's taking attrition.
Get the stakes
I
up.
think you can just drop into that. I think my income might have dropped because some of my armies have actually moved out of my territory. I think that is that. So we've got this area covered. I'll go down and say hello to these Yozos. Wow, that could be an interesting army, but oh, we've got Italian mercenary swordsmen. They'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. Got Samite hired horsemen. Wow, didn't realise I had that many mercenaries in this army. Never mind. One of the interesting facts of the new update is the fact that they've revamped mercenaries, and they've actually going to reduce some of the more rarer unit types. So it's going to be worth recruiting and hanging on to mercenaries in the future. They're not going to be so much of a disposable asset, and I must admit I do really like that idea. Yeah, because it is mission failed. Yes, I'm interested in that. Seasonal conditions. It's like we haven't actually built anything this turn. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, we're just gonna have to. I think. Now we got up here. Still minus 11. Yeah, but I mean, I could take that up. I mean, we're gonna have armies permanently stationed here, so that could be quite useful. Batia. I mean, that would give me a small smidge of money, plus public order, but there's no real public order issues here, although I've got armies in here. I don't think I'm going to need to reinforce that. Got food here. Okay, we're going to have loads and loads of public order, so I think that can go up. Banditry. I think that can wait. Again, I just don't want to blow all my cash on. Yeah, I think that could be it. I think what I'm going to do is hang on to a cash reserve just in case, but I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I hope you enjoyed that battle against the barbarians. We're not going to push out any further than this. We're just going to teach the Lugi and the Swabi their place in the world. And I think in the next part we're going to focus on Scylla. I think at the moment we'll stay defensive with respect to these until Octoduron is completely supported. I mean, eventually Korea will be ready, and what I might do is then recruit a new garrison army. I think I've got yeah, I can recruit another small, cheaper, say 10-12 unit garrison army up here to support this northern frontier, because again we've got our allies here and here. If we keep them on board, the Lugi have either got to come through here, or I think they can fight their way through here, but either way they've got to come through opposition territory. So I think that border's nice and secure, and I think that's before we go, sorry, this is a long outro. Yeah, 28-24, these guys are fighting really well. Here, fascinated by outsiders, taxman, likes Easterners. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.